Hello everyone, welcome to Geography class for class 7. We are going to start with the lesson number 6, Energy and Power Resources. Key concepts of the lesson are Introduction, Sources of Energy, Renewable and Non-Renewable Energy Resources. Renewable Energy Sources. In this, we will study solar power, hydropower and wind power. Non-renewable energy sources. In this, we will study coal and petroleum. Hydroelectric projects. Name of the major hydroelectric power projects in India with the names of the river and the state in which they are located on the map. Next, we will study conservation of energy and power resources. Learning outcomes of the lesson are children will be able to classify renewable and non renewable energy resources, describe characteristics of solar power, hydropower, and wind power. Know the distribution of energy resources among the various sections of society, reflect on the judicious use and the conservation of energy resources. Now, let's discuss some important terms. Energy resources, the resources which are used for generating energy. Renewable resources, the resources which are inexhaustible and can be used again and again. For example, solar energy, wind energy. Non renewable resources, the resources which are exhaustible and cannot be used again and again. For example, coal and petroleum. Agriculture, practice of growing crops. Transport, means of carrying goods and people from one place to another. Communication, sending and receiving messages. Industries, a place or a factory where raw materials are converted into finished products. Energy forms the basis for life and activity on the earth. Energy and power resources play an important role in the development of a country. Energy is an essential input for industrial and economic development and for improving the standard of living. Energy output is obtained from the commercial sources like coal, petroleum, and electricity. We need these energy resources for agriculture, transport, communication, defense, industries, and houses. Let's read and understand more about this topic. Energy or power resources play a significant role in our lives. Significant means important. We need these energy resources for agriculture, transport, communication, defense, industries, houses, etc. The energy resources are of two types: non renewable resources, renewable resources. Non renewable resources, the resources which cannot be used again and again, whereas the renewable resources are the resources which can be used again and again. Students, now you have to take out page number 62 and we are going to start with the topic types of power resources. There are two types of power resources. Number 1, non-renewable resources. Number 2, renewable resources. First, we will discuss non-renewable resources. The non-renewable resources are the resources which cannot be used again and again. They are also known as conventional sources or exhaustible resources. They can't be renewed. They are used since the ancient times. Ancient means old. They cause pollution. Coal and petroleum are the example of non-renewable resources. Secondly, renewable resources. Renewable resources are the resources which can be used again and again. They are also known as non-conventional resources or inexhaustible resources. They can be renewed. They are recent discoveries. They are discovered recently because we were not knowing the use of solar energy, wind energy so far. They are pollution free. Solar energy, wind energy, and the hydro energy are the examples of renewable resources. First, we will discuss Non renewable resources. Coal. Coal is one of the most abundant non renewable resources of the world. Coal is mostly used for power generation and to supply energy to the industries. Coal is one of the most abundant non renewable resources of the world. Abundant means available in the large quantity. During the 17th century, coal became the heart of the Industrial Revolution. It became the primary source of energy for households and industries with equal importance. Coal is mostly used for power generation and to supply energy to the industries. It is a conventional source of energy. It is used in the generation of electric power for mineral based industries like iron and steel industry and cement industries. It is still used as a domestic fuel in many parts of India. Let's read further. Coal is of four types. Number 1, peat. It is considered as lowest rank of coal as it has a least concentration of carbon and low heating capacity. Peat is the first stage of transformation of wood to coal. It contains about less than 60% carbon. It is considered as lowest rank of coal as it has the least concentration of carbon and low heating capacity. It emits more smoke and leaves lot of ash after burning. Let's discuss lignite. It is brown and soft coal. It has a high moisture content. Moisture means amount of water vapor present in the air. Generally, it is used to generate electricity. Lignite is known as brown coal because of its brown color. Lignite is brown and soft coal. It is called brown coal because of its brown color. It is of inferior quality. It contains about 60 to 70% carbon. It has a high moisture content and low heating capacity. Let's move further. Bituminous. It is popularly known as the commercial coal as it is used for the commercial use. Bituminous coal is known as coking coal. It is popularly known as the commercial coal as it is used for the commercial purposes. It is most widely used variety of coal and contains about 60 to 80% carbon. It has low moisture content. It is mostly used in the electric power generation. Next, anthracite. It is hard, brittle, black, lustrous coal. It is considered as the highest rank of coal. Here the word brittle means easy to break and lustrous means shining. Anthracite is the best quality of coal and it contains over 80% carbon. It is also known as black coal. It is hard, compact, and black in color. It is considered as the highest rank of coal. It is found only in Jammu and Kashmir in small quantity in India. Students, in your book, only the distribution of coal in the world is given, but you should know the centers which is famous for the coal distribution in India. So I will discuss the main coal producing states through map of India. In West Bengal, Raniganj and Bankura are the famous centers. In Jharkhand, Bokaro and Jharia are the famous one. In Chhattisgarh, Korba is famous. In Maharashtra, Vardha Valley, and in Tamil Nadu, Neyveli are the famous centers for coal production. Now, distribution of coal in the world. China, USA, Australia, India, Europe, and South Africa are the major producers of coal in the world. Coal reserves occur in all the continents. Leading producers are the USA, Russia, China, UK, Poland, West Germany, and India. The USA is the leading producer of coal in the world. Most of their coal is of bituminous quality. Canada, Australia, South Africa, and Spain are the other producers. Now we will discuss petroleum. Apart from coal, petroleum is also an important energy resource. It is used for heating and lighting. It is also used as a raw material and lubricant in many industries. The word petroleum has been derived from the two Latin words. Petrol means rock and oleum means oil. Thus, the petroleum is oil obtained from rocks, particularly sedimentary rocks of the earth. Therefore, it is also called mineral oil. It is used for heating and lighting. It is also used as a raw material and the lubricant in the many industries. Here the word lubricant means lubricant is a substance used to reduce friction. Petroleum and petroleum products are used mainly as locomotive power. Locomotive means engine. It emits very little smoke and leaves no ash and thus can be used to the last drop. It is used for making paints, medicines, plastic, and fertilizers. It is the most important raw material for the chemical industries. Students, here also the distribution of petroleum in the world is given, but we will discuss India as well. In India, there are the two types of drilling done for the petroleum. Number one is offshore drilling, number two is onshore drilling. Offshore drilling is a drilling done on the coast of the shallow sea or underneath the seabed, and onshore drilling is a drilling done on the land. Mumbai High is very famous for offshore drilling, and for onshore drilling, Digboi, Naharkatia, Rudrasagar in Assam, Ankleshwar, Kuali in Gujarat are the famous centers. Digboi is the oldest oil refinery in India as well as in Asia. Distribution of petroleum in the world: USA, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Iran, Iraq, Russia are the major areas of petroleum production in the world. USA is the largest producer of petroleum in the world. Students, this is the end of today's topic. I hope you understood the topic. You are able to solve some exercises by yourself. Don't forget to learn the terms. I will come with the next video of the same chapter. Thank you. Have a nice day.